stay every second with diligence, one by one aspiration, countless Dharma teachings, no matter how small step it is, moving forward is better than staying at the same place. So everyone, step forward. Step forward, you will gain good affinities. Persevere, you will become a better yourself. This perseverance at least takes 10 years of hard work. Then you will see a little bit of achievement. Okay, everyone have a look. September 16, the day is a big day for our Kaohsiung Reading Club Online because our Reading Club Online, the website is officially set up, and we will let you know how to access the website. So that day, everyone, we will share the info. Let's look forward to it. Also, family members, we also prepare these gifts with our reading in the cloud logos to bring home with this. Also, please promote our website. Okay? Thank you. So today, not only through Facebook or online live broadcasting, we all know like what are the common points of the successful people? Yes, love reading. So everyone, if you want to read, this is the book, Reading Online. So all the tidbits of our last week's online book reading. Let's have a record through this video clip. So when do we put on our AI technology produce uniform? The second and the fifth week. Okay, let's have a big applause. Thanks for the video clip. So Youchang, our designer of the uniform by AI Technology, is here today. Okay, let's have a look at this video clip. We can see when he visiting us on the spot. That's what happened on that day. So now let's have a look at this PowerPoints and clap hands with the music. Are you ready with your reading in the cloud fans? So no matter where you are, stay smile, because our photographer will capture your smiles anytime. So the song is a summarizing of his design for our uniforms. And thanks for his design to not just bring out the beauty of our Tzu members, but also connecting Tzu members from everywhere, not only the hospital, medical staff, but also the volunteers everywhere. The lyrics also mention one touching point is that if you ask me what is the best design, it's not the beauty, but what's conveying the love inside. So if you have the uniform designed by the Da-ai technology, please wear it, put it on when you come to our venue. So now let's have a look at last week's booking reading club online for the Tzu members visiting us last week. This is about they cultivate, they grow plants from our Taoyuan team. So this is the Da-ai farm. Thanks for their sharing from Taoyuan team last week. So these are these films are designed by our teams plus the AI technology. Oh wait, that's okay. That's give him a big applause. Thanks for such a good affinities. And we work with the AI with a team from Zhanghua, Youchang brother. So thank you for such a good connection. Do you know these things? This is from 19th to 24th of this month. We have a volunteer team to so this is a summer camp for the young medical team volunteers. So by this form, we want more people to get involved. And besides, other members from other team members, especially Kaohsiung, to participate the exhibition on July 30th. And also we have a special exhibition in Kaohsiung Technology Museum from August 1st to November 1st. The title is Journey to Enlightenment. So this is conducted by our cross-country teams. You need to make an appointment. For this, please visit our Ciji official website for detailed information. So we will have lecturers to share the information. This exhibition is specially conducted by the teamwork from Ciji, 60 years of practice of Buddhism, plus Harvard University team. So please make sure you make appointment. And next, we have our volunteer to share her experience. And the other one is this we can see on the PowerPoint, other member to share her story. And also today is the 5th week, so please wear uniform designed by Da'ai Technology. Also today we have this one is our 祭祀 gift. So the sister Youchang is going to have a share with us online from North America, sorry. So today, if you have the fans, today have a look. How simple is that? So just open it. As we showed the video. So this time, you can just fan it. So when we are taking photos, please open it as this, so it will look nice in the photo. So this is how you install it nicely and carry it in your pocket. So it's very handy. So this is our gift for people attending the venue today. The more the better. But in Chinese, the better sounds the same as fan, shan, 多多益善 and the fan, san. So now have a look our introduction of our Da'ai TV drama. They come to our Kaohsiung Reading Club to share their growth and what they've gained from the involvement, participating of filming this TV drama. These actors, performing artists, come and share with us. The most important is accompany. So, especially when they reach the end of their life, this is the important part. So I also reflect my past of my life and how to face my family members, how to look after my parents. I choose to be a medical staff is to learn how to look after people at the end of their lives. From a boy love reading into a medical staff, the journey of his enlightenment. So in the drama, I bring them all together. So in these few years, when I spend time with looking after my parents, reminded me, also helped me to act in this drama. When my parents pass away, every time I watch this show, I'm very touched with tears. I feel that the most important is listening and accompany to the family member who reach the end of their life. So this drama is full of emotions and love, and teach people to spend time with your family member, accompanying them with love till the end of their lives. This is the core message of this Da'ai TV drama. So please, everyone, on that day, please participate and register as our member of Da'ai friends, and to make sure you watch the show. One who guides you to the right path is a good character. One who walks the right path with you is a true friend. To relieve the world's sufferings, we must begin by transforming people's hearts. Indeed. And Master's ideal person, we always remind people, is humble rather than arrogant. So let's tell the masters, please don't worry, we will be your ideal person. So please say grateful to the people around you. Thank you for joining me together on this reading club online. So this is our teams. So we have multiple languages for simultaneous interpreting for this show. So today, in air, we have New Zealand, Australian team members. Grateful for Hualien, Houyu, Junyuan, Fangqin, Xunhua, Jingtang, Jingluo, Xianhui, Yating, Seqing. Now Yating is from Tainan. And Houyu, where are you? Is Africa. So she's only one team member there. So very hardworking. So in the meantime, we thank you for our Japanese interpreters. Jinhui, Meilin, Wenling, Yanfen, Zhenzi, Yaci, and Sanban Chenzi. And also the fourth week of our Cantonese interpreters. Mingguang, Yufang, Shuhan, Meilin, Mingling, Zhuhui, Yingyan, Shanen, Wenrong, from Hong Kong, from Canada too. And Indonesian interpreter, thank you, Wenhan, Xiaoqian, Li Zhen, and etc. But also Hakka interpreters, thank you for your cooperation to help us achieve today's reading club. So these are the photos taken from interpreters last week. Now, this one, the feedbacks from Japan. So she's in Japan, but she joined our New Zealand and Australian English interpreting team. She's from Tainan, and because previously the mother also participated in some Tzu activities. So she said, in the past few years of working in Japan, mostly she's doing Japanese and English for her work. So under others' encouragement, she takes this task as an English interpreter. So although she has actually she was quite busy with her work, but because of this task against her nerves, she still takes the task and work very hard, study about interpreting and get some training, especially last time while interpreting about earthquakes. So with the company of her team members, she really learned a lot and enjoyed the Dharma joy. So in June, she also participated in the PowerPoint designs. And she's very grateful for Kaohsiung Reading Club to give her this opportunity to grow and learn. So this is her feedback to share with us. And another one we will share later with other members' feedbacks. So this is our guided reading team. So let's encourage each other. We are not the best, but we want to be better with everyone. So this is our guided reading team members. Thank you, Zhenjing, Jiaxin, Yishang, Dezhen, Jihao, and the rest of the members. So everyone, now you can see this is their designs. You touch, what are these? This is our design by our team members plus the assistance of the AI. So we are going to start our reading club. So there are 44 members across districts for this Kaohsiung reading club. Before we start, so excellence is not a kind of behavior, it's a habit. So let's have a look. This is a Turkish, Poland, Philippines, and Indonesian members. Because of the AI technology, we are stepping into the AI era. We do lots of tests. So these are the members. They share their reading club with us. Today, she's going to share with us. Yes, through love, guiding the people in the human world.
外语队又是我们高雄口语团队，所以只要外语队来，他们的感情非常绵密，记好就会相挺，所有外语队又出现了。然后同时间，他虽然是刚加入慈济不久，而且以前他刚来的时候，整个人情况非常不好。他说他是从空中掉下来的。
She just joined participating in the English interpreting team not long. But actually, when she joined the team, she wasn't in her best condition because she actually just left the aviation as a flight attendant, and she feel like she couldn't do anything. She sort of feel useless.
所以你看，这样的一个自信更显。
But now she feel like
除了外语队之外，古一的团队
before she was called 空姐 flight attendant, and now it's Shi Jie, the sister of Tzu Ji. So people give her a nickname called
所以我跟他们
二姐
他们
second sisters.
见到我个人了，应该是。
So why would
他们依然
invite
在
her
这边书
today?
大家带得很好，明宁也在这里，所以我们再次通关
Because
来预
I
祝
actually
他们
they haven't
我喜
seen
欢
me
和
for
你
a long
在一
time.
起，
So
因为你有
we invite her.
好，嘉玲，请
So that's through the key sentence to welcome her. I'd like to be with you because you have positive energy. Welcome, Jialin.
今天我要导读的范围是正言上人纳履足迹春之卷。
Good morning, everyone. I'm Gujding.
我的主题是用爱编。
Today, I would like to share from Master Chen Meihui's blueprint. Spring vacuum cover Master 15 to Master 21st, 2025. The topic is weaving a better world with love. Last March, a delegation from Australia visited Taiwan and brought the grad from Sister Angela. During the gathering, Master shared her friendship with the Sister Angela and the friendship that goes beyond religion. Though people may have different religion, language, and culture, love is something we all shared. Around the world, 3G volunteers provide disaster relief, free medical care, education, and charity. They help people not because of their religion, but because they are in need. Let's watch the video. In the video, like Master says that both Sister Angela and herself devoted their life to serve others. Although they're following different paths, and they share the same spirit of the universal love. And Master also encouraged everyone to do the same. This is the spirit of the thousand Avalokiteshvara made many people helping hands work together to benefit others. And Master reminds us that change the world begins with the single act of kindness. Since Zhiji was founded in 1966, home visits have been one of its most important missions. Beginning in 1971, Master personally led volunteers to visit families in need. Listen to their story, understand their difficulties, and offer support. It's around Taiwan everywhere.
当初的委员呢，就是这么一群娘子军哦。那在一次慈善访视中，遇到了台风，溪水暴涨，但是众人皆不起退心，难行。
This is the picture of all the first member of Zhiji. It's all girls.
这张照片呢，其实是上人自己拍的哦，所以上人其实是慈济第一位人文真善美的记录人。为佛教，为众生。
And the second picture is the picture that Master Zheng took by herself. And Master Ancient gave the Master 6 simple words for Buddhism for all living beings. And Master often said that 6 words have gathered throughout their entire life.
有福的人就要走进去。
Then that's why Master often reminds us those who are suffering cannot always come for help, and those who are blessed should walk in and help them. And today, more than 60 years later, we can still see the Church volunteers carry on Master's spirit by walking into the lives of those who in need. And now let's watch a short news report. The Mr. Luo is the 75 years old. He used to be a business owner and painting and furniture in his home were once things he treasured. However, he now living alone in a rent apartment and has a little connect with his family. When the landlord planned to take back the apartment, Mr. Luo said that he would be fine even if he had to live on the street. And fortunately, after Tzu volunteer communicate with the landlord changed his mind. The volunteers that decide to help create a clean and comfortable home for the Luo. And after receiving the request for help, Tzu volunteers do not judge Mr. Luo or his living condition. Instead, they enter his home and decide to help and clean it.
慈济志工在接获通报之后，不是去批评他或嫌弃他，而是选择走进他的家，为他整理环境。在出发前，黄冲安师兄叮咛着大家带着3颗心：感恩心，感恩自己能够有能力付出。
And before the starting, the brother Chong'an Huang reminded everyone to bring the 3 attitudes: the grateful heart, a pure heart, and joyful heart. And having a grateful heart means appreciate the opportunity to serve. A pure heart means not reject difficult conditions and fed with compassion. A joyful heart means giving willingly and happily. And cleaning the environment is not only about the house, it's also about helping someone rebuild their life. By cleaning away the dirt and hopelessness, the volunteer helping bring back the hope. The volunteer told Mr. Luo, "From today on, you are no longer alone because Zhi volunteers will help your family. And Zhi volunteers will be your family."
而是在你的身边有人愿意陪伴你、关怀你、祝福你。当一个人感受到被爱的时候，
And what is truly changed the Luo's life is not only a clean home, but knowing that someone cares for him and compliment him and support him.
愿意伸出的援手都可以成为别人生命里的一道光。
And whenever someone is in need, Zhi volunteers is like respond with the compassion offered their time and comprehension. And the most beautiful thing of the Zhi is a group of people who are willing to give. And look at this picture. Those people are who like be willing to share and to do the good things.
让我们来恭听上人开示。
帮助，无量易经里面教导我们。
And let's see the videos of the Jialin.
是助众生不请自私，我们人人
The master teaches us that Bodhisattva has become an invited teacher for all living beings. This means that when people are suffering, we should not wait for them to ask for help. Instead, we should take the to care for the support and support them.
就是我们最快乐的时候。
The master said, when others are hurt, we feel their pain. And when others suffering, we share their sorrow. That's great compassion as one body. And become an uninvited teacher means to becoming a place of peace, protection, and support of all living beings. This pairs the spirit of the Bodhisattvas. They respond to suffering, not wait for others to act, but actively enter the community and offering helping when they see the suffering. The master often reminds us whatever sent beings are, their Bodhisattvas will be. The deep friendship between the master and Sister Angela shows that love can cross the boundary of the religion and culture. Through liturgy, I formed a connection with my community and learned the kindness and perseverance from those living in Bodhisattva. Their actions have brought the warmth and inspiration into my life.
没有慧根也要慧根哦，感恩身边有这一群大菩萨们，可以让我跟着你们一起。
I like being with you because you have the very powerful. I'm very thankful everyone to stand with me together. And thank you for your companionship together. Let us live a better world with love.
3年，你看。
How many years you have been with Gigi? Just 3 years. You can 3 years. It is not long. Just like a white paper. When she is here, because of the English team, because of the this reading cloud. We are calling the reading cloud. It's not my reading club. Can Grace say a few words? When you see that this is Jialin's guide reading, this is her second time. She started from last year, 2025, because she do not know how to do it. So we start to teach her how to do the PPT. She said that there is a lot of people by her side is willing to help her. So when she asked me, I asked her, where do you live? I can go to your house to teach you. You can see that from the PPT. She has changed 4 or 5 times. The first time when she did it, because she is talking about Zimbabwe, Zhu Xinchai brother story. I said that the topic is the same, doesn't matter, because the direction and the story is different. So at last, she decided to change the other topic. She is editing the video. I say that, oh, you're doing very good. Jialin said that I just copy your PPT. Your PPT is my reference. Then I say, I encourage her that if you want to do it, you do not need to be worried because a lot of people will support you. You can see that the second one will be better than the first one. And the third one, the fourth one will be better than the previous one. This is getting better, improving. Do you know why it's improved? Because they observe and learn from that. She's learning how to do every detail. She want to know how to do the map, how to edit the new thing, new content in, and how to get rid of the not used one.
他有排时间，就是说，其实大家你只要愿意，人人都有机会。那这是一个让你成长学习。
And she has her own timetable. If you want to do it, everybody has the opportunity. This is a very good, very platform for everybody to grow. Jialin is the good role model.
说怎样做简报，所以我们再一次的掌声来感恩我们的Jialin。
Now, in the community, people volunteer invite her to go to the community to teach the people how to do the PPT. So if you do it, very mindful to do everything, you can do it. Yeah, our AI poster have come out. Do you like it? 张主任 is praising another woman in front of me, say that it is really good, very nice, because she's the air hostess. If you want to go forward, you will have good infinity. If you want to be better, you can be better if you do it. You can see now or previously, and we are continuously improve. You can see that Grace, she is doing a lot of MC work. I even didn't do anything. There is a lot of interpreting, a lot of English and visitors. This is all done by her. She does not know how to do the Chinese typing. She only know how to type English. But now she is leading 44 people in the team. Just like Yiru, Grace, and some people, they will hand in their PPT half a year before. They have to write the journal. Only Guy Reading and Bang Bang Sili, they have to write the journal because have to translate onto the other languages. Jialin sharing is sharing very good. Talking about how the people suffer, cannot come out, so TG volunteers go inside the house to help them. We are not do not consider what religious, what language we are using and what race. We will help the people that in need. Jialin, your voice is so nice. Thank you for the grateful for the have the time to contribute. We are admiring what TT Volunteer is doing because you are doing with unconditional. Jialin is so great. The first time when if you do the PPT, you say, Sister Yu teacher. Yes, she's teaching me so much. Yeah, Bodhisattva is going into the people's life voluntary, not forced. Jialin is so great. Thank you for your AI team because they have done this cut immediately after the sharing. This is the first one, Jialin. Thank you. Now please go back to our PPT. Our reading team is really working really hard. So everybody is very great. If you don't have to be great when you start, but after you start, you'll be really great. Now we will have a lot of books. Today, I need to introduce the shoes. This is Dai Jing Si, not Dai Archaeology. A lot of people buy from the found it from the Jingsi album, but they cannot get it. Just like the female volunteers, if you feel that it is very comfortable. If you put on the Bajing Dao, you just put on the our blue cover. Yeah, it is really protect the shoes. You can try your size. If shitty, you can take away. This only 880. That is, you can see that the design is so nice. When you buy outside, it will be a few $1,000s. When I in the album, I bought one pair already. In Taipei hospital, they have the stock. It is a little bit high, and then when a brother season put it on, he found that he is a little bit taller when he put it on. In Kaohsiung, we have stock as well. At the moment, if you want to buy it, this is not in our bookshop. This is in our uniform shop. That male and female volunteers can put it on. Whenever there is Dai Ai, we are introducing the Dai Ai drama. We will put on the Dai Ai Talanji uniform. Summer Weihai Hongwei said that when we are on the stage, 5 minutes, 1 minute, when we need to practice on the stage for 10 years. So when she look at Sister Grace, she is talking about the guy reading. They said that because me, before I'm the one who do the guide reading, because sometimes I'm not in Taiwan all the time, so I need to train a lot of people to do the guide reading. So I train a lot of guide readers, just like Grace and Yiru and some other sisters. And then we have 4 classes of the PPT training classes. Then a lot of sisters and brothers, they go to learn. So they are doing very good now. At the moment, there is the poem team as well. Thank you for our, now this is our big photo taking at the moment. Then we can know that who have been attending us last week. Can you please take the Dr. Li Yi's book? to take photo. And I need to take it back because he hasn't signed the names. Can you, everybody, smile and take the big photo? Now, we are talking about, from Canada, Lan Yuyin. Let's talk about, we have Xu Jing, came last week. She's talking about the guy reading. Sister Xu Jing said that science confirms the rationale for vegetarianism. It protects the environment, reduces carbon emissions, and saves the planet. We have Taoyuan district, Dai Ai Farm. A lot of them come to share about the work in the farm. And there is a couple, Jiming, Soxin, they experienced lives impermanence and transformed their minds. They skillfully pass on the professional experience, thus achieving the Bodhisattva path of perfect blessings and wisdom. And Dai Drama, the bookstore of souls. Actor Zheng Shaozhong, he is playing Dr. Ni Chi Sing, who is kind and thoughtful. Through his medical practice, realizes he can make life and death decisions with warmth and accompany others with compassion. And actress Wang Yaomin plays Dr. Li's mother in the Dai drama. She's a gentle, selfless, and resilient character. Her child's strong and unwavering support and a safe shelter forever. We can follow teacher Meiyun to read out the poem. Written by USA and China volunteers. And as a great pause to give our cross-country and cross-district poem team. Thank you. They are from USA, Canada, and USA and China. Very grateful today. We are giving everybody a book. This is from our Dr. Li Yi. She is signing his name inside the book. Every whole family have one. Can you please read them when you take it home? Next week, we will have our Sultana. This is $110. That is next week. That is from Yinan, and all the senior brother and mothers. Every week, they will usually see us on the YouTube the same day. But today, this is the time to go to here. So they will read the reading club next Tuesday. It is happy birthday TV drama. Chen Meihui from England. Cai Lila right. Zhang Hua. Sister to do the artist. Now we are the poster. We prepare up to 2026 at the end of the year. This is the arts and the writing editing team. They are doing together. There is cross-country and cross-district as well. This year, Meiyun have been in our bookshop, in our reading club, to the library last year. We can have a look what we are doing during the COVID. Because during the COVID, they have to stay in the hospital for more than 10 days. They just bow back. They are not sleeping very well. They depend on the medicine. I am quite sorry for them. So all the brothers from Taoyuan, they know that they need the bags, so they all deliver the bags to them. And us have a very big applause for this equipment team. We can see that during the COVID time, pandemic, that is what they have been doing in our hospital. That is Taipei Hospital. Our superintendent is leading us how to clean the hospital and how to everything back to normal, because they need to have very big fertilizing. Yeah, later on you have to go to downstairs to take 15 bags. This is our nursing leader. She know that how to remember all these female patients. That is a few among they are what they are doing. She is the good memory. She know all these senior what they are doing in the patient in the ward. Yeah, I'm really relieving because every nurses after staying in the hospital, and then they are all safe going back home because they do not dare to go back home at that time. She's not only in Hualien or Taipei hospital. She has been to Suzhou. Then you can see that she's in Suzhou hospital. That is 9 years old. And the 9 years old is health 99. And we are going to number 10. This is perfect 10. You can see that wherever she is spreading out the love. Last time, she had been in our reading club. Happy birthday. How are you? Do you good when you are in heaven? This is the diadema. When my child is born, I am very happy, but my heart is not really happy inside. When I play this drama, I'm really grateful. When we look after every patient, this is a lot of impermanence. We do not have to prepare for that. So we have to be very happy every day. So that is happy birthday. When I go to the hospital, when we look at all the reports, when I can go to the overseas to learn, give us a lot of information. This is our supervisor. He said that bring a patient to live happily every day until they die. In this drama, there is a lot of tears and a lot of happiness. When this play this drama, and then our relationship is getting a lot better. In the palliative care, how we treat the patient, how we face them. And this is the song of this TV drama. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Now we come back. I like to be with you because you have positive energy. I think of her, for a long time. Because they say Dharma, happy birthday. The real person is coming. No matter where she is, Hualien or Taipei, she is the supervisor, team leader. And in Suzhou, she is giving a talk and give them a lot of classes. No matter which role she is, but she is doing her best. Wherever she goes, the love goes. At first, when in the beginning, she might not talk about the medical side. And she will talk about our Hualien train accident. She is have the main role over there. Although today this is not the topic, but can you talk a little bit? Because when that incident happened, she is the first one to go there to comfort all the patients and all the people. Today, she is very busy. I'm so touched for her standing here. I want to be with you because you have positive energy. No matter what role I am, but my name is Chen Meihui. The people will give me the nickname all free because this is 30 minutes. Thank you very much for the technology. Because I will have some talk before. Today I will talk about the that is I'm not receiving so much information from the Chinese volunteers, but this time when I in Suzhou, I can see that in Chinese volunteers they always doing everything with love and kindness. Start from 2 years ago, I contact teacher Meiyun. Thank you very much for this time for sharing today. Can you look at this video? This is our TV. They broadcast this one, and every media start to use this one to put it in the TV. And this train is the train that TT volunteers always take this time lot. Then usually have 100 to 200. But this time, very lucky, we do not have any TT volunteers.
In the accident moment, I felt still sit still. I'm calm, but in my mind, I'm a nursing profession. I should share my helping, and I also inform the all information to Da'ai station. So I guess here is the train accident. Maybe the driver was sleeping. So I read myself if there is a accident from up. So I normally working on the palliative cares. So in this experience,
I share with everyone. This morning, 6 o'clock, I just get my ticket, and the only seat is this car and this train. So afterward, I know this is there is 7 volunteers in this train, and that is most dangerous and smash the car. And I'm in the car 1. I'm not in the tunnel, so others are all in the tunnels. And the smash car in car 7 and the carbon 8. But this is our volunteer. They're walking out above the train. They walk out. So I took all the pictures. And this is our brothers from Gujding. So I sent all those pictures to Da'ai and to Abode, because we know all masters are, our master are very care about our situation. And this brother says, oh, sorry, I broken my lunchbox. What can I do? I say, okay, no worries. I can recycle it. I can help you to recycle it. So incredible. When I back to Abode, master insisted to ask me about the lunchbox for the lunch. So I asked my mom, the recycle box, where is it? My mom told me it's send this bag to the recycle center. But this bag is still there. Yeah, you see the handbag. My mom say the lunchbox is okay. Why you you want to recycle it? So she see the lunchbox is okay. It's not broken, no damage. Why you throw it away? Don't be wasting. So this is the box returned to Abode. Master is the one master asking. So the brother and sister say, I step on the body and step out to climb out. And he says in the tunnel, in a dark carriage, he say, please keep 2 light of mobile, others is please close down, shut down. So they walk out on 11:26. And these 2 sisters are from different city, Keelung and because they are 2 of them, the from 2 cities. So one of a sister, he shared about the moment she was reading our Infinity Sutra book. So his head is hitting up on the train. So actually he is just a bit hurt, not so serious as the picture showed. So she was reading about the Infinity Sutra. And another sister is checking. She saw the book, Infinity book. So she because she saw the shining wording of the sutra book, so she sure must be another sister in here. So she waiting for her, and so they can hand by hand walk out together. And this is a brother's thing. he was carry on all this book, the Dharma in sense of Jingxi, endure, which infinity meanings. He carried this book along, and all other luggage are all falling down. So Brother Ting, he just carried this book along and walk out. And me, I carried what? I carried the members' book and members' donation listing book. So she carried this one along with her, and the Jingxi Afu book carried with me. And Master asked me, why you carry those things? And she said, this is all the book, but I feel so cherished about those books and members' information. So I carry with me, go to Hualien's home. And this is what I heard, but I didn't feel at all. And I believe there is so many Buddhists take care of me. And this is Jingxi's members from masters all gift, and this is the share with everyone for what I have in my mind is to wisdom that I have hold my heart still. So when I in the car, in the train, I'm sitting still. I didn't feel any big shock. So I'm so cheery about this moment, what we can do, my profession and my ability to share. So I was starting from 1987. So I can share our masters in beginning to establish this hospital. It seems so easy, 30 years passed, but it's very difficult in the beginning. So I very cherish about this startment. So when we face to the patient's family or even their family, I have to be peace and fair to train of them, no matter they are poorly or the yearly. So I was especially care in the home cares, palliative care. And the meaning of palliative care is not the death moment, but every moment are we in peace in our mind, in our heart. It's not only the moment happened. And now I share this, my teaching. People are still uncomfortable to talking about death, about death. And this is the voice from their heart. I don't want to prepare and I don't want to face it. But when the elder adult, they feel the happened. So they have required from our helping. But the youngest maybe feel pressure. But preventive care is serious, but it's always with me in every day. The care is no friend. As long as you feel you want he be better, be comfortable, and be safety. So that's what we need. What the patient needed. Like this, normally you wear the close to the patient, but it's uncomfortable, tied up on your neck. So there is no indigent, so we care about every moment in the companionship and to transfer the sorry to thanks and keep the relation with our patient, our family. That's most important. Let him feel he is not alone. Just like someone normally, if you touch massage in his face, he will feel more connection with you, and take care if there's a face to have the tooth take out. Don't be swallow it. And why you have to learning from the face, because he feel is different than us. In the beginning, it's from the eyes, because the eyes is the most sensitive area. So that's easy. Just pay attention on every movement you do. Let he feel safe. Let feel comfortable. That's the most important, and the patient needed. And now it's choosing for the food. You just feel you like the food, and you feel he will like it. So you try it first. If you like, you give to him. If you feel you don't like it, don't think about the nutrition for him good. No, just what he like first. Make him happy, make him feel comfortable. That's enjoy the happiness is what he needed, instead of the cure medicine. So also this we don't pull him out, but we hold him with our body to be very gentle, just like holding him, like hug him. It's not pulling him, it's hug him. Make him feel happy, feel comfortable, feel safety. That's the really helping. And when you are handing massage or hugging, that's how I care with all the patients, and care about the others. All the steps is make a good relation with him, and also inspiring by myself. This is my future goal, and we have to take a positive of this caring. This is kind of a strength and the breathing, not a sorrow. That's the moment he is have a dignity to in every moment he life, every day, and don't think, not prepare for the death. So the caring, he's comfortable is the first. And this one he's sharing about his relative, the elder one continue gradually going to the end, the final times. So we are worried about the days, and we want to learn more about how to take care of the palliative care, this section. I'm nurse, but normally we are watching and listen. And this time we practice by myself. It's inspire me to do a touching or to massage or to facing. So I'm a nurse. I just retired. I watching about this palliative care's point major for many years. So now I'm learning how to take care of the patient, including their mouth, including their hair, wash their feet, how to practice this one to make me closing to our patients. Because this is 3 years, this is 3 months, 3 hours It's not about a skill, it's about closing heart, how to closing heart. Like this, if you pull it up or you're holding him, that's different. You must be to enjoy that kind of feeling. If you feel I'm with him, he will feel comfortable. If you know that is hurt, you will take care about the doing every action, and you have to have brave. The brave is very important. So we build this confidence for them that they settle their heart and to learn what they can do so they can prepare more what patient need is. So palliative care is not only the skill caring, but more important is take care of their heart, that they feel love, that they feel warm, that they feel yourself, you can wish him, he can feel that. This is what I shared in 20 cities in China to share about the nursing profession and especially about the companionship and compassion in action. In Taiwan, we also visit the home. We also do home visit. Since almost 20 years, the child is growing to adults. They are independent, but I still have connection with them. But once the family have problems, they will connecting with us. And when the home cares, they will connect us because we have a good relationship with them, we care about them. So once they face a problem, they call us and we will go to help. We also have so many volunteers doing home visiting. So when the people feel fear, they call volunteers. Volunteers go step by step to help them. And like this elder gentleman, his wife is shocked for many years, and their daughter are still in education, so they spend out all the money, all what they have, or so the pressure thought is very deep, very serious. So this is Dr. Wu Sen. He's helping when that time he was in China. So we go to do home care. Like see here is treatment in 3 months. It's totally recovered. In Taiwan, how much you have to spend in the hospital, the costing. So in China, there is no money, but we do it by the home visiting, by the volunteer of doctor and volunteer of nursing, and all the volunteers from Chiji's Love. Actually, in Taiwan, I'm learning about the professional for the nursing and the cancer ending and the palliative care. So in this profession, I can share my experience from Taiwan to China. In this case, this is home visiting. Every equipment is very important because that's all what we needed to helping the illness people. They they are so serious, cannot move to the hospital, and also the economic issue. So doctor come to home visit, will taking very care and take a details checking every moment, and every details he is checking, and the major there is like a 10 centimeter or 12 centimeter long the damaged, that's kind of pressure score. Yeah, but the of course we are not much can do in the home visit, but this one is really heavy about the pressure, so like ulcers in the back up and the spine. So we take a long time to teach him how to take care. And this is the daughter. She can come back in some days to helping her mother with Chinese medicine, like acupuncture by heat up. In Chinese medicine, we can using acupuncture, not a needle, but this medicine which hot heat. The hot heat can help him to circulate in his surrounding skin, so can helping the pressure recover. This kind of hurting is very shocking to the family. Not only the illness, but the family feel guilty, feel sorry. So this is not only about the pressure soul care, it's about the relationship with your families. So yeah, so we are so glad that 3 months this and this care, and after 1.5 years, she passed away. But that's what the best that we can do, because we didn't feel sorry in this time. He was complete wonderful condition and passed away. So the family no worry, no sorry for the family, for the mothers. So that's the most important. We are keeping about the positive and kindness with love to the patient or to our family. So we are so humble to learn with everyone, with every patient, every moment. Just like this, the costing of the medicine to take care of this kind of difficulty, poor family, that's very heavy burden, like NT dollar, like 50,000 per month. So the home visiting can healing the patient and healing the family, let the family feel no sorry, and feel what they done for the patients. So we listen. This elder gentleman is over 80 years old. So they don't have any drawer clothing cabinet. So they just put there. Yeah, the intersection about the poor, like they have no any relative to rely, only the Chinese, the volunteers from Chiji will visit them. It's the only companionship with them. So she's feel comfortable So you can see she is watching who is come to visiting her and who is surrounding her. So this is husband. He say, so you comfortable now? Are you comfortable? And she is respond, is comfortable. So the volunteer say, no, you can have rest. You can watching TV, take a rest. And the gentleman say, it's okay, it's all good. And this is a company ship with her daughter of the nursing, of the Meihui, our supervisor, Meihui. It's this incredible, this effective pressure ulcer care is really the Chinese medicine, 艾灸艾条 is a kind of acupuncture material. So this is low cost in China. You can under 100, but you can doing very good treatment. So with love and care, the heart will be back together to closing together. The family will rebuild the love with thanksgiving and the gratitude. Thank you. We have time control, but really appreciate for all your sharing. It's very touching, and Meihui is a very creation. Even she is in the nursing and the medical center, but she is so creation. When you remember in the COVID-19 pandemic, there is a door to company with the elder people. That's her creation, her idea. Because there's a grandmother, older grandma, she's alone in this passion in the like a home care. Okay, there's a home care case. The grandmom is alone at home, so she was living with her daughter. But when she affected in the COVID-19, she have to be isolated. So we cannot let her go out in that room. So we almost locking her in the room, but we can talk with her, company with her in talking. But we ask her daughter, what can comfort your mother to be calm down, not so nervous to walking around. We want to make her comfortable and relaxing in the room. So the daughter told us, she is living with me always. So if she someone company with her, then she will feel safe, feel comfortable. So Meihui just a creation to have a air door to the air like a balloon, the air creation a door. So she wear the nurses clothes to one clothing, one medical clothes to wear on the air door to stand in the room. So even we waste a very cherished medical clothes to have a nursing door company with this grandmom and the company with her inside, so she will feel safety and she will not attacking any nurse when we are giving her food, lunch or dinner. She will not attack her anymore. So she feel she feels so happy to see her is settled down. Her heart is settled down. And after a few days, she is no longer sensitive about the illness. So she can come out. Because I asked her daughter, why your mother can using one spoon to break the door and come out. So her daughter tell us they are working. Mother is working so hard, so she have very powerful on her hands. So she is so happy to have Meihui, this supervisor, to helping her mother in that times. So all our team is pay attention and the creation to helping all the patients in the pandemic Syria to go through the affecting situation, but the safety come out. Thank you.
And can you please give me the AI poster? Can you please together next time with the speakers? I have been seeing the three. Thank you very much for Meiyun. Yeah, so every time we need to ask a little bit more. You said that amount, you say that that is air is no air. So you need to add some more air. So she is not arguing, and she's not she's not doing anything, going to the out by taking out the lock by herself, because her son said that they are doing the metal things, open a metal shop. So it is very easy for her to take out the metal lock. So thank you very much for the Meiyun, for her creation to have this air door and settle down all the patients. This is another one, another AI poster. This is from North California, that because of Meiyun's care, a lot of patients can pass away very peacefully. And all these doctors and look after the patients, and then all the nurses and look after the patients. And all the nursing team and accompany and the people who are facing the death. And it is a lot of impermanence. Thank you very, very much for Meiyun's sharing. We can see that there is a lot of impermanence, and either impermanence or permanence, that because of the nursing team's company, so that will be a little bit better for the patients and the family. From Malaysia, our team. Thank you for Meiyun's sharing and her company, and all the patients can know that the life. And thank you for the medical team. This is the from Zhanghua, from China, and the poem. Yi Dawei is Chongxing Uni, the professor. It is different. Thank you, Meiyun. then you have to talk about your story every year. It's a story very interesting. Yes. Thank you very much for every speakers. There are so many people because all our speakers are outstanding. Now that is our seniors part. Thank you for Kaohsiung C Center. This is our team.
Hi. Next is our Youchang recycling station. And one day, I was told by the home care station that I cannot come to school. So now we have the Youchang C station from many years ago. They came to join the club, and now we have 4 more sessions to join the long care. And every quarter, they will have one group to come to join us on site. And today we have the Youchang station to join us. So let's look at the video first. So now we have the video. So whether it's the harmony performance of the rich sound of the symphony, many popular songs involve the useful memory for the elders. Everyone are very happy, and they are also enjoy. For us, also the elder people, we play the instrument and we can improve our health. And we also, as our goal, to entertain others. The Laobang band have been established for 11 years with more than 10 members coming from all walks of life. They are not only well-known street performers, but also travel around giving charity performance for the public. And they have gone to nursing the home, and all the proceeds are donated to a priest in Hualien. Music by its very nature is meant to bring happiness to everyone. The band members serve society with music, not only bringing joy to the public, but also conveying the love through their melody. I like to be with you. With you, you have the positive attitude. So now, actually, the Youchang station is very close to the Jinsi Hall. And they want to call out. So now let's listen to what they are about to say. The mic is not open. Youchang. So now today they want to bring us the happy face. So they want to bring us the sign language song, Happiness on Your Face. Happy face. So hold on for a minute. So now we see the grandpa, grandmother, they stay They are standing on the stage waiting for the music. Happiness is there happiness by my side? How come I never see it? Is happiness by your side? Let me see its face. I have looked for it around the houses many times. Only in the cozy room is where I found it. They say happiness is in the mirror. It's in my happy face. Teachers say if we listen our desire, happiness would be found more often.
我用善良礼貌的双眼，发现大家幸福的脸。啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦，啦啦啦啦啦啦啦。啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦，啦啦啦啦啦啦啦，啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦，啦啦啦啦啦啦啦，啦啦啦啦。家里已经找了好多遍，只有温暖的房间。爸爸说幸福就在镜子里，那就是我快乐的脸。老师说如果欲望能够少一点，快乐就会多一些。爱是地球给我们的字眼，随时记在心里面。我用善良礼貌的双眼，发现大家幸福的脸。如果欲望能够少一点，快乐就会多一些。爱是地球给我们的字眼，随时记在心里面。我用善良礼貌的双眼，发现大家幸福的脸。
I use my kind and
啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦，啦啦啦啦啦啦啦，啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦，啦啦啦啦啦啦啦。所以师兄往前站到中间，来，师兄换您说话喽。好，我们给师兄掌声，拍拍手。是。
So please step forward. Let us give a big applause to the speaker. Respected Master Sangren, Monastery Master of the Jinse Body, and my global Tzu Chi family, and also on site. Greeting to all you all. Good morning. I'm a student of the Kaohsiung Youchang Memory Promotion class. My name is Xie Deming. I'm very happy to have this opportunity today to share my reflections on participating in the Kaohsiung Youchang Memory Promotion class. I'm very thankful to express my gratitude to Master Sangren to care for the elders in our society. Papa Paul Cao have been empowered, and Dr. Hong to mindful establish memory promotion class in the community centers. This has given us the elders with the excellent place for learning. Next, I would like to thank Xiuzhi Shijie and Peiwen Shijie And in the class, there have been a lot of professional being arranged for us. So, for example, the budai tree, the traditional puppy, and Dr. Hong is to educate us how we do the exercise to promote our health. And also just a moment ago, the music, we use it to sing and also to promote some physical training. So in the memory promotion class, there are many things we can learn. And also I want to thank the staff and also the team leader. When we go to the class, they have a lot of measures. For example, the blood pressure, so that to ensure we are in a health condition. Very, very thankful. And every Saturday, we have been looking forward to join the weekly class. And also, every time when we start a class, we will watch a video sharing of the master's teachings. This allows all of us as a students to learn about the immense contribution Tzu Chi is making to the global community. And finally, thankful for the spirit of the gratitude, contentment, and compassion, and the great love. And finally, wish everyone health, in good health. So now you can see, the grandma, grandpa have been very healthy, standing on the stage and with a smile, and with the Tzu Chi lotion. They have been, if you apply the Tzu Chi lotion, you will be smiling. And when you smile, the luck and will come. So look at yourself. When you are smile, let's give them a big applause. So this is the group for Youchang memory promotion class. And they have been promoted for the 100%, the youth, and also the health. So health and variety and happiness and fulfillment is what we are looking for. So thank you all. Thank you. So now we have the comment from the viewers. Oh, in China, Heilongjiang. So the sharing have been very good from Tainan. Also the good positive feedback. So the care have been under the professional guideline and with the heart and the great love. Is very grateful. So now with the 2 hours, we have been sitting for 2 hours. So we probably need to do some exercise.
Everybody, please stand up. All the senior Agong Ama, we start to sing and dance.
Yeah, let us all ready to stretch out ourselves. Yeah. Yeah, please all stand up. Yeah, everyone get moving. That is from the story from Hualien. This is about the anti the drugs. Don't try drugs. Don't care troubles. Just bravely say no. It is that simple. Don't try drugs. Don't cause trouble. Bravely say no. Do you dare? On the road of life, it is impossible to never fall. Even if you say you'll be fine after some time, there are some things that aren't jokes. If you encounter them, you will stick with it for your whole life. What is right? What is wrong? Is it always clear? One step, two steps, three steps, the more you go, the more confused you get. Seeing ghosts in the daytime, lost in riding at night. Even a fool can mess up chords on a guitar. This is your life. This is your fate. Don't let them lead you. Don't be afraid being laughed at for timid. Don't compete with others in foolish hopes. Something you actually don't need to try, because those who try already got into troubles. You may not be breathing now, but your days will be spent hollow-eyed, running nose, and trapped in craving. The girl had a date with sunken eyes, unkempt long hair, hang out at nightclubs where everyone called her a goddess. But my goddess now doesn't dare to go out. She'll need to prepare a lot for troubles. He call you his brother, but treat you like family. If there is anything good, it will be brought to your attention. Actually, he sees you as naive, see your inner eagerness. If he sticks you for the first time, they will not bother to poison you for 1,000 times more. That is your life. This is your fate. Don't let others lead you around. Do you dare? Speaking this is, if you don't listen, you are not afraid. Just treat it like I am rumbling. That old man, actually just over 40s, is telling stories with his life for us to hear. More than 20 years ago, he was still a young man. When he wakes up, half of his life is already gone. The memory of that unbearable to look back when he reviewed them is only say one thing: if I had known better. So this is one of the anti-drug poem. Hope everyone can understand and realize and don't get in touch with drugs. Now, we have stretched up there.
This is the story of drugs, so they put on the wig, represent this story. And we have these two feedback. And it is 300 to 500 words. And when you have read, attended the reading club, then you can write down the feedback. Then after you wrote the article, we have been helping you to do the editing and to do the artist side. Then we cooperate with the AI to do it. We accumulate to 1.3 million words. This is Shandong Weihai Wang Wei. This is from and 2025, that is from Yinan. That's Wu Hong Hai brother. He said that he has been experienced a stroke and how he can recover from the after the stroke and then until he comes tomorrow to normal. It is not easy, and he's going to see a master later on, because he is doing a lot of rehab and he is consistent. And this is what TG volunteers say when we are doing good things, why we still have all these incidents happen. But this is all the karma. When we do the vows and aspiration, we have the karma reduced, and then we will have a lot of blessings from everybody. We will meet some good doctors and a lot of good physiotherapists. Shandong Weihai Wang Wei. Every week she will write the article and the feedback. The next one is the Chongqing Yi Dan Wei. He talked to me, teacher, please do not tell the people that I am from Chongqing University, the professor, because he's really humble. He's talking about the silent mental. This is the last contribution, because we know that our life is only we use it, we do not have, cannot own our life. And there is all the mentors will always say that they do not want the patients to get one wrong cut in the patient's body. They can accept so many thousands of wrong cuts in the dead bodies. This is all the spirits from all our silent mentors. They use the body to educate the university students, and they have the stories. And this is really the infinite centra, saying that they have no unconditional asking, and they are donate the body with big love. And so this team is from our China volunteers. Thank you very much. So every time our reading cloud is cross country and cross district volunteers to work hard to finish one job. Now, the second speakers, this is from Hualien. He is the author as well. If you are today in our library, do you have the book? The topic is say that when are very painful, that is will have something happen. We believe that we will have it released one time. Jialin now can join our editing team. Thank you for the Jialin. And Jiming, brother, he's doing the artist side. Li Yi, doctor. Because he's a Hualien. Hualien is a little bit further. So today, why we invite him to come here? Because last time when I saw him, I invited him if you can come to see us. He promised. And this book has not published yet. He said that Later on, he told me that his book published. So it is great. Then we can show his book, new book. And from Thailand, Lin Jiansuo. From Dongguan, Shen Yongbing. Two of them don't like these books. We can have a look about his work. He has so many videos. Then we can see that how he have his professional field. Is that people retired? Is it really retired? Is there any method we can have the retirement life? Yeah, thank you for our superintendent and other team tell us how to live happy, more happier. I think that I can really retire. There is so many professional field, they need to have license. So I tell them that you do not need to have full time. If you have the family, you can come here a few hours. Then you help us to do this job. He is very happy. So this is our plan. Is it very great? It's not only Hualien Hospital. In our other hospital will be like that. And this award, we will always have it hear about that. This is clinical incident coordinating team. This is from Hualien. This is the system. And this is about the malpractice incidents. That everybody can type in the computer, and then I will can have a look. I can know that which bed will have the problem. Then what about the family think about that? Then I will talk with them. So this is the system inside the book, and you can see that why he can get the award. This is a lot of infinities. This is from Taipei book exhibition. He is one of the 4 people. Yeah, when he in a very painful moments, you are still believe. I am not talking about the loan. I'm not talking about the cause and effect. But I talk about if anybody have the injuries, and then what I have to do, then what the public have to do. And thank you very much for Dr. Lee. Let us look about the book. There's a lot of messages. We can have the news to start. He write this book because of why he write this book. He want to talk about this and not about all the conflicts. And then let the people do not have all these conflicts later on. Because this is a very system to communicate with the patient families and with the medical team. 2 years ago, I think that this is the right time to write this book. The reason is this is a very deep that doctor and the patients with the relationship. And usually, people will not talk about that and try not to talk about that. So sometimes there is a lot of sorry cases about the conflicts between the patients and the families and the doctors. Then now we start to build this bridge between the medical team and between the family. This is all talking about the incidents, how to improve all the relationships. Because inside the medical, this is about the personal life. This is how the all about the patient's heart, mindful, the inside, the mindset. And this is also the medical team that accompany. Now we come back to our library. I like to be with you because you have positive energy. Do you think that it is the time that is coming out from the ITV? Just like Dr. Lee stand up here, all the Agongama and look at him is so happy. This is his book. The topic, when you are suffering and painful and you still believe. The last one. After I read this book, I want to do some feedback. Every time when you say about the story, you will cry. Everybody will cry. When I read the books, the wordings, I'm not on site, but I'm still in tears. Yeah. There is different color, two colors. Do you do it purposely? Because of the broadcasting, they give me this idea. I think that this is very good. This is all readings will not be too tired when you read. That the right one side is the white, the other side is the light green. It seems that very warm when I read it, because and when I read it, I feel that very comfortable. And I asked Zhang Turen, is it my eyes something wrong? He said that no, there's two colors. So when you read the green one, your eyes will rest a little bit. I can find out that your story, one story about 10 pages. Do you write the limited wordings for one story? Actually, I do not have any word limits. So actually, one page is one story, and if the story is small, one page have two stories. Because inside, I will write something about my sharings and my thinking. They actually, not 8 to 10 pages, you can finish one story. When I read it, I found that every story is have the pictures. Actually, it is really wonderful. Do ITV talk to you about their story? Actually, they do. Because all the stories and is very outstanding. It's very good, but actually some stories there's some it's not satisfied. It's not perfect, so it is not really a good thinking to put it onto the TV drama. And actually, I will go to the online to internet to find about some good works. Actually, about the other teachers, either is from the Buddha or from the other religious. I will find all these sentences for my stories. Actually, this is my searching, because I'm doing that more than 10 years. Because I have written down a lot of famous people's aspiration words, sentences. So I have done this in all my cards. So when I look at your sentences, I think that I can give it to our team to do both English and Chinese one. And there is one story is about the mother and the child. And he might talk about this later on. And actually, during this incident, sometimes he will talk. People will talk about the people name, the people name, but actually, he totally doesn't say about that. 2 years later, he because of his mother and 2 years later, he wrote a letter to the superintendent in the other hospital, not in TG hospital, because this is relating to my mother. I do not going to sue them, but I just write a letter to the superintendent in that nursing home. Teacher Meiyun is talking about all this, what is the content inside the book. It's talking about Dr. Lee's mother. It is about the letter, what is the content of the letter. You can, if you want to know the reason and then the result, can you please read the book? And the story is so touching. Dr. Lee will give us something about all his stories. You can talk up to 5 to 2. Then we can I can finish. You can see that from the book. His study experience is so wonderful. His father is a very great person. He is accompanying someone to go to the examination. Me too. Because I accompany somebody to do the teaching examination, but my teacher scolded me, why you are not doing the high school or middle school teachers? Why you are doing the primary teacher? And in the book, it will say, explain why he's going to do the doctor and the law as well. It is really that doctor have the law background. Now we have a big clap for the Dr. Lee. Thank you.
Dear Master, Venerables, and Tzu thank you, Meiyun sister, and brothers and sisters. It's my honor to be here today. And good day, everyone on the venue here. Because of time restraints, I can't tell all the details of my book. So I would like to do some guided reading. So the first PPT is title of the book, Stories That Deserve to Be Heard. So in the beginning, there's some forwards and also my preface. So from the beginning, I wrote like, still choosing to believe amid deep pain. This is written to everyone who's been heartbroken at the medical scenes. Everyone went through kind of heartbroken. But what about what people still believe after going through the heartbroken? Trust is an important thing. If you trust your friend, then your friendship is agreeable. The happiest thing of life is trust. But in your deep pain, and you can still trust in happiness. So I'm very grateful for the Master. Many years ago, Master told me to write this book. But I thought people wrote about the perfect medical stories, such as like healthcare professionals' devotions and patients' gratefulness. But I look at the bookstores, talking about the medical disputes is more like the legal departments talking about how to resolve the disputes. But I don't want to talk about this. I want to talk about against these medical disputes, what warmth left amid. Can we do better? Can we improve the relationship between the patients and the medical health care during these disputes? So this is my completion of my task to the Master to produce this book. So you can see these are my mentors who wrote the forwards. The first one is the Taoyuan Vice Mayor, the Wang Mingji doctor, because he was an anesthesiologist 20-30 years ago in National Taiwan Hospitals. He encouraged me to write this book because you will help people. Because doctors' jobs is to try to cure the patients. But when some mistakes happen, who is going to help the patients, as well as the doctors who also suffered from the medical mistake. So he wrote the foreword, the honest report from the doctors. And this is also why I wrote this book. So the chapter 1 is about listening. As a doctor, as a physician, listening is the most important. So in this chapter, I wrote about the importance of listening. If you can't touch the other person's heart, you can't prescribe the right remedy for the problem. Doctors write remedies, but when the patient is in pain, yes, you prescribe medicines to cure the medicines. But when encounter mental issues, how do we write the melody to deal with the mental issues? Then listening is important. But I can't talk about everything, so I will mention there are 2 articles in this chapter. The first article is about never go back. So I quote from Master Chen Yan, as Meiyun sister mentioned. Now, as Meiyun sister say, good students will become a doctor, but my score wasn't that good. But it all started with a determination. So when I was the intern, this is a story about when I was the intern at my school. This is when I was an intern in one of the medical center in Taipei. So this story, in the beginning, I cited a quote. Every story of a patient is an unheard prescription. Doctors don't just look at the disease, but the patients. This is so one evening, I was told there's to admit a new patient to just to do the admission examination and ask her routine questions. So I remember the patient was in her 50s and was scheduled to undergo a hysterectomy the following day. So I asked her the routine questions and say, okay, the following day you will went through the surgery. But then that night, the patient asked me, Doctor, could you please wait for a moment? I had a question. I was thinking, I'm just an intern. What? It's just my first day, actually. How could I answer your questions? She said, that's fine. So she sat next to me and asked me to sit down beside her bed. I just wanted to ask you a question. Doctor, in the eyes of men, if a woman no longer has a uterus, is she still a woman? I was stunned. What kind of question was this? Of course, you are still a woman. You will be still healthy. But why she asked this question? And why she asked an intern? I couldn't think so much. All I told myself is, I need to listen. Why you ask me this question? So I asked her, why you ask me these questions? She said, I married my husband, and he once told me, without uterus or breast, a woman is no longer really a woman. I said, what? What about? where's your husband? And she said, oh, my husband's in US. And she dared not to tell him. As a doctor, I didn't know how to answer her. I thought normal doctor would just tell her, don't worry, just have the surgery, you'll be fine. But I told her, do you think your husband loves you? And she replied, yes. So that's why I care, he thought. I think I told her, if you love him, you should tell him. If you knew she loved you, don't doubt his love to you. Up to today, I still remember how could I tell such a deep, how could I generate such a deep reply? So the second day, of course, she went through a smooth surgery. So you can see she wasn't worried about the surgery. What she worried was after the surgery, would her husband still love her? And she wanted an answer. So this patient, so can you give me an answer, the audience? Why she didn't ask her attending physician instead of me? Because she thought attending physician would only care for her illness. In that dark room, you know why she only asked me? You could say she had nobody to ask. But that's because I spent time caring for her for more than half an hour. And she could feel I care for her, even though that was our first time to meet each other. As Master said, never underestimate yourself. We could give patients lots of help, not just medical expertise, but also care and love for the patients. I could say that many people are so talented. I never heard about the medicine talent, because if there's a talent doctor, I never heard of. Why? Because it takes many years to be a doctor. It really matters for a good doctor whether you spend time and efforts to listen to your patients. And chapter 2 is about empathy. It's not easy to have empathy, especially for doctor. When you see someone is in tears and feel sad, yes, you easily have empathy. But when your job is a doctor, all what you do every day is to deal with the illness, and with overwhelming loading and the pace relentless, can you still hold on to empathy? So in this chapter, I want to say medicine is a difficult calling. So doctors, you need to understand what's in patient's mind. And medicine is a difficult calling. Only those with a compassionate hearts are fit to practice it. Empathy is not just an option for the medical professionals, but a responsibility. So I strengthen. You need to have empathy. Patients are very sensitive. From what you say, from your reaction, they know what you try to express. So in the chapter 2, regarding the empathy, I want to talk about the story All Quiet on the Western Front. If you watch this movie regarding the World War I, so why I use this title? is this story? In summary, it's about a nursing story. So this is about our Tzu Ji nurse. So look at this picture. We can see. So, this is not the real patient in the case. So, this patient has a burned. He is elderly, has a burn on his stomach in his 70s. Though the nurse really looked after him very well, but one morning I received a message saying the parents of the nurse had a complaint saying, "We entrust your daughter to this hospital. How could this happen to her?" What happened is this patient, when the nurse was changing his dressing, and this patient desperately grabbed hold of her hands. And so the nurse just withdrew her hands, and you could see a display in this photo. So the nurse hand got this scratch. So the nurse parents complained to the hospital. So then I went to understand the patients, and the patient feel very sorry and apologized. So the hospital want me to deal with this case. So I went to explain to the parents. The patient actually feel very sorry and told the nurse, "Would you like to file a sick leave to take a few days off to recover?" But the nurse actually said, "May I go into to see the patient?" And I asked her, would you not be scared?" She replied, "He is my patient. This is a snotty sentence. I couldn't reject her. So I'll let her go in to see the patient." And as soon as the patient saw her, wanted to stand up, but he couldn't stand up. He apologized to the nurse. "I've heard you wouldn't take care of me anymore. I'm very sorry." And the nurse, without saying anything, and the patient was in tears. So the nurse, without saying anything, just took the tissue to wipe his tears. This nurse is wiping the tears of the patient who just hurt her. As Master Zheng Yan said, when you are in the right, you need to be more gentle and broad-minded. So these are all the silent nurses worth our respect. Chapter 3 is about trust, believing. Trust what? As a convener for the medical incident care team, I believe. So there's no perfect healthcare. So lots of time there are medical disputes happen. So sometimes patients have lots of complaints and lots of emotions. Sometimes they say, "Oh, this doctor, that nurses, what, blah, blah, blah." But I listen to them. Sometimes what they spoke were not necessarily the facts. You may ask, they are not the truth, but you still believe them? Yes. They may not be facts, but I believe they're real feelings. That's right. Spontaneously draw closer. Reach a comfort hand. That's light up a lamp to be a light to give them to relieve their pain, their suffering. It's actually cruel not to listen to the patient's pain. So in this chapter, there are also 4 stories. So I'll just mention one to share with you. This is a plastic surgeon. One day, there's a male patient has a broken tendon in his arm. So it's quite hard work. It's actually his tendons was cut by the broken glass. So he went out to meet his wife and explained to the wife his situation. And the wife said, "Doctor, it needs a tendon graft?" The doctor replied, "Yes, maybe." And she said, "Doctor, use mine. Take my tendon and graft it to him." The doctor replied, No, don't worry. We had a special team and we have tendons and we would like to so actually in the fact is we know the couple actually always argue, and sometimes the husband even physically abuse his wife. So the doctor was puzzled and couldn't believe the wife still want to give her tendon to the husband. So when the surgery finished, the doctor wrote a letter to the patient. The doctor neither criticized nor lectured him, but mentioned the fact that he told the patient, when you go home, read a letter to tell him how much the wife loved him and cared for him. Many patients didn't realize until he's sick, like how much the family member really care and love them. Since then, the couple really, the relationship changed so much. And they came to attend the 30 year-end blessing ceremony. And the wife said, "Doctor, you didn't just reconnect his tendon, you also brought our hearts back together." Okay, chapter 4 is about taking responsibilities. Listening, empathy, taking responsibility. In this chapter, I wrote about when mistakes occur, integrity and courage become the qualities that matter most in a healthcare professional. There's a lot of stories. This book is not just only about the medical disputes. I will mention that at the end of the book. So now, let's talk about responsibilities. There are also various stories. I want to share this story. So one night, one ophthalmologist, eye doctor, called me and told me there's a serious problem, saying the patient after the cataract surgery and got infections. So it's actually only 5% of cataract surgery will got into infection. So then I told him, don't worry, I will go and see the patient tomorrow morning. So when I was there, the wife was crying. Before, he couldn't see clearly. Now he couldn't see at all. What could we do? I asked, what would you like me to help him? Doctor said, I may have to have the artificial eye to replace my real eye. But he told the doctor he didn't want to have the artificial eye. Due to time restraints, we kept his eye. And after being discharged, I went to visit after the patient is discharged, I went to visit him in Kaohsiung. And I thought I need to have a talk with them because to avoid a future dispute. And the patient said, and I told my son, don't come to the hospital because he never came to visit me during the past 2 weeks. And you know what? This doctor treated me, cared for me much better than my son. Because the doctors during these 2 weeks has been non-stop visiting me and care for me. So I get a quote from Mother Teresa. The most important is how much we give, but how much love we put while giving. Okay, the last chapter is about choices. So this is the most content in this book. Blame is a natural human instinct, but forgiveness is like a ray of light that guides us through the darkness and help us find a way out of pain and suffering. Everyone, the most powerful thing in this world is not a muscle, it's forgiveness. Only when you can forgive others, you can let go. You can forgive yourself, let go yourself, instead of being suffer. If today you really can forgive and the others apologize, then this is valuable. So there are 4 articles about this chapter of choices. I share about this one. Honesty is the valuable courage. Responsibility is the deepest compassion. So there's a girl about 8 or 9 years old, has a autoimmune disease. So when she arrived hospital, during the doctor was trying to figure out what happened to her. So she has a few tubes around on her. So the medical staff had her blood test and made some mistake in giving her the electrolyte, which is quite essential to her body. So this patient went through an urgent surgery, and the hospital sent the family the notice. She is the only daughter in the family. If the next day I explain to the family she's in serious condition, but even though I knew we may not save her, I knew it's difficult what to do, and I understood how the parents felt. And all the district leaders, neighbors, together with the parents, sat in a room in front of me. And all what I said the very beginning is apologize. It's our mistake. They're out of their surprise that I admitted it. They couldn't believe such a big hospital would admit their mistake. And their response is, oh, okay. So the district leader is telling me, okay, so both sides, you two, try to solve the problem. So then I went to their house, and I still remember clearly. I explained to the parents, and in the end, the mom said, I hope the surgeon could come to my house to apologize to my late daughter. So I brought this female surgeon, to meet the mother. And when they saw each other, they hugged each other in tears. And the mom just pat on the doctor's back without saying a word. And I think in this doctor's life, this is a good lesson to learn. And also our Tzu Chi members accompany the family. And one day, in Hualien, one restaurant, when the Tzu Chi sister was about to pay the money, and then the cashier said, "This is free, my treat." And I said, "Why?" And then the cashier said, "Our leader told me it's my treat. It's our treat. It's free of charge." Because our leader said, 10 years ago, you helped her out. And I thought, wow, I actually was not her benefactor. I actually didn't save her daughter. It's just simply because I admitted our wrongdoing, our mistake. So the mother didn't go through the court or to have the autopsy on her daughter. And last, time restraints, I would like to share this. So it's about my mother. So when my mother was in the hospital, so she was so you can see in the middle pictures. So we had a nasogastric tube in her stomach. Okay, to cut the long story short, we inserted a feeding tube. And then to, inject the milk through the tube, but actually there was a mistake. The tube wasn't inserted in the stomach, but the abdominal cavity. So then when they found out, they instantly went through the surgery and tried to clean the abdominal cavity. But it was too late. I could just sue them. But I told myself, I need to learn to let go. It was not the time to sue them. So I take this Venerable Hong Yi's quote: no matter how much hatred you have to others, you can't let things go back to where they were. Holding the hatred is just tormenting yourself. So my mom later on went back to my mom's condition wasn't recovering well. So they inserted the nasogastric tube. The healthcare tried to inject the water into the tube, and then the water just injected out. So that means the tube was inserted in a wrong place. Instead of the food pipe, it went into the air pipe. Then my mom was sent to the ER, and another medical dispute, as you can see. But this nurse was the one really looked after my mom for a long time. So as the Buddha said, forgiveness. When you hold the anger, actually is drinking the poison and hoping that others to forgive. Your mom will be very proud of you because you choose to forgive. So in this, I need to acknowledge the people below as displayed on my PPT. Last, I wrote down my gratefulness. I'm grateful to the Tzu B family. Let me deeply experience, learn, do what is right. And here I learn to put down myself, let go myself, and learn through the difficulties. Help me know myself better. Everything will be better. And that me to be a light to enlighten patients' pain. So last, hospital is the best place to cultivate wisdom and compassion. Life is inevitable, and we need to cultivate our compassion and wisdom. So I'm very grateful for these people, but the most thing I feel very grateful is I won the Tzu Chi Medical Contribution Award. When our head doctor wrote my book, he was very touched and promote my book. I'm very grateful. Thank you. because Dr. Lee is very talkative. You can see he can really explain the stories well cited in his books. So make you want to go buy the book and read it. So when we have I remember the story mentioned an astronaut attended a funeral and with gratefulness. Yes. Yeah, with that story I mentioned, you know, the trust between the staff is also important. As mentioned in that story, it was really touching when that female doctor attending the funeral of the deceased daughter. Yeah. Yeah. So in the end, that astronaut mentioned why he chose you as his wife's surgeon doctor, because he trusted you the most. Just now there are people mentioned, I really wanted to read the book, but because we only have one for each family, so please share, and we understand. We can see this is generated by our team with the AI assistance. So here, this is feedback from Japan. The Tsuji great Dr. Li Yi regarded patient as his own. It's such a great doctor and use compassion to understand the patient's pain, to embrace patient's soul. So when I read the book and the image in the book, I really can see the scene in front of my eyes. I'm very touched. And today it's his first time to be here to share. Yes, our grandpa, grandmom, don't you think this is your bonus to be here today? To witness, to listen to Dr. Lee's presentation. So this is the next is our feedback. You are such a great doctor. Forgiving others is to treating yourself kindly. Medical imperfection during the medical disputes, let us see the care and love among us. These are really touching stories. Anyway, we are very grateful and thank you for Dr. Lee's presentation and Jialin's guiding reading and Grandpa, Grandmom here. Isn't today's guiding reading marvelous? Thank you, everyone. Please return to your seat, Dr. Lee. So now it's our time. As usual, we would like to promote our Jinsi products. So our shoes, yes, please go put them on trial. And next week, we will have 2 volunteers to share their stories. So Shijing will share with North America And anyway, please join us on Wednesdays. I like to be with you because you spread positive energy. One mind, one aspiration. The Dharma is widespread. Step forward, you will gain good affiliations. Persevere, you will see a better self. People don't need the power, but you need to have the influence. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Khẩu语都很好啊，每一位。Hello， Sandy 你去了，你在途中。
Yeah，
你回来了吗？
啊？
你回来了吗？
对呀，结果我前2天都生病，昨天好一点，所以我就赶快准备一下。
很好啊，现你很棒，现你的声音 gentle，
谢谢你，还好大家都很棒，
坚定，很稳定。
没有啊，
我还要
很紧张，
我都会